preseason game. Boom.
Tonight, from Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They've been playing the best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense, my goodness, over 50 points in the win last weekend. When you do that, you're not going to lose very many games, maybe not any games.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
At their own 23-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
29.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From midfield, here's Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
brings up a third.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage. Let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Allen. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That's going to be caught. 17 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this has started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. A check on Breida's numbers from last week. 16 carries, 62 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On 2nd down, Tua. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's a cornerback in for the sack. Tre'Davious White.
A loss of 7 yards. And
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
And 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Allen's throw is complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Time and a new set of downs. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead. And man, Charles, talking about singing something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2-0 once again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And throw right side complete to Parker. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
An extra point attempt here. Still to come. He's got it, and it's 17-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Dolphins nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
Throwing again. Allen. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really...
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Bills. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. And sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dolphins.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the...
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throw complete to Herndon. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get out of your hands quickly and get it to the big fella.
Very effective. Saw the pressure, got rid of it, and the completion ensued. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Play action, now it's Tua. That is caught.
Let's go.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash.
Shut him, shut him.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Get back in the score line.
With 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This is a tough situation offensively because down 3 scores, the field goal kicker's not even...
Zan, what's your first round for this shit,
As
bro?
an offensive play caller, though, you know you have to take chances. This is a time to get creative.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They have to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back now in Buffalo. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th.
Don't send the running back on the route, please.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll take this
Hate Matt. Fucking hate Matt.
Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And it is good. That cuts the lead now to 11.
I just want Nas to get one more pick.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
Well, he ran free there after after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's a first down throw that's complete.
Start dropping the hat, man. You big enough.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. They're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Oh my God! I'm staring at the safety. Still want you to make the play though.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Allen will try again on second down.
There you go. Drop the head on that nigga.
And the Bills are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take and go like turtle.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Look at these throws, man.
4 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Oh, if you're throwing like this when I play users, it's over.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out.
You've been going against Jay Spade this whole Madden career, nigga.
This 4th quarter. On first down, Tagovailoa. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackle to a hit, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Thought that nigga was talking mad disrespectful in the party, nigga.
That was not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
In the lobby, nigga. I had to go over there to the NOLA League for the draft. That nigga was talking mad disrespectful. It's like, mad disrespectful. I couldn't say nothing, you dig? I'm just like, look, my dude ain't run his real offense, you feel me? I ain't worrying about that nigga. He gonna be straight. That nigga took a dookie on Josh, though, nigga. All of them, nigga. That nigga gotta get right.
I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Tua now on first down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete to Parker, left side. The 20, 10.
Oh, my God.
Devontae Parker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, Those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off.
That he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away,
Who?
but could not. Trying to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
Talking about
You
mouth.
have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there is really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line. Rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Allen now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be in.
Oh, they had a linebacker on you?
42 as they come up second
Oh.
and 10. It's now second and 10. To throw again. Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know.
And this is caught for a Bills
You
touchdown.
lost to the Jets.
From 17 yards out, and the Bills will extend their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
You asked and you received. You lost to the damn Jets.
And he is into the end zone.
I ain't lost to the Jets since I've been here.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost
I ain't lost to the Jets since I've been there.
This isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie. It would be real dope if I could get you to X Factor, Anderson.
They're playing
That'd be excellent.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now.
Yeah.
And if they call plays they want to
I had
execute,
to franchise them
they
first.
need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Nah, once they tell you I'm testing free agency, that's a wrap.
setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's got Herndon. His
I'm
tight
testing
end.
free agents.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
So you're gonna have to tag him and then sign him, and that's gonna kill you.
15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup.
About to say, I'm in the market.
They had 2 straight first downs.
Send him to the game, you dig?
Second and 1. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. Throwing the out route and
This nigga's dotting me right now.
and he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
2 and out on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take
All right, Devontae Parker, you proved your point.
touchdown.
Shit.
Devontae Parker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And he puts it through.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on
So
that.
we'll get one more touchdown, Johnny.
Their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on first down is Allen. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. This will be caught inside the 10. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Allen again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Oh, you gotta hold on, Johnny. You gotta hold on.
Charles, it's one thing
You been making them all day. Gotta finish strong, nigga.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
You got the Jets in 2 weeks.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
5 touchdowns. That's good enough to keep me up top.
So for Buffalo, their strong start
16 catches, 345 yards.
And they'll be able.
No, I need you to be X-Facts. I need you to show niggas what the new secret weapon about. I'm gonna get your pass coverage to 90 and start raising everything else. I'm gonna have to double dip. Yeah, you're spectacular catching way too low to say you 6'6". I gotta raise that. Yeah, you need to have the best hands in the league. I need you high pointing things. He was frustrated before the game, so I need you to double back next week for this superstar. And when you did, you threw 4 picks. Oh, you're gonna have to address it. You're gonna have to address it, bro. Do you died. Just come play all that 175, gonna turn to 112, nigga. You averaging 200 yards a game. You got 14 touchdowns. You got 60 catches. You need to get your second shot. I didn't play that week. It was a sim. Oh yeah, we about to crush the receiving record. We got 1,200 yards in 6 games. I gotta see what the record is. 3,400. I would have to 12. Yeah, I'd have to keep up this 200 yard a game pace. Receiving touchdowns 45. Mamba really got John Ross. Let me see. Yeah, I got the number 1 and the number 4, bro. What's up with your pick? Marvel act like he don't want to do the deal. I ain't waiting up for that, nigga. I'll use all 3, nigga. You do. Just pick 32. He was the number 1 receiver in last year's draft. Well, he was projected number 1. Turned out nigga Megatron really better than that nigga. Jair speed 95. How the fuck he did that? Jair. It was 94? God damn. That's what I thought it was 92. That nigga speed and went up 3. Nah, it's just called a pick, nigga. We working on something. You giving me Baker? I don't need an end no more. G-Man gave me his superstar end. I got him from G-Man. G-Man got like 4 superstars on his D-line. He a complete D tackle for me. Evans in your first? Harris. Who's the 5'8" nigga? He a part of the deal too? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need him and the end. Oh, I gotta pay him this year? What's the cap hit on Nas? Because I know Nas want bread next year. Oh, it ain't nothing. That nigga really Isaiah Simmons. Oh, that's what he is. He said that nigga really Isaiah Simmons. I give you Nas, you gonna have 2 Simmons on the field, nigga. It's, I mean, it ain't a bad deal at all. It's actually good business. I am. I am. Cause I know if I can unleash Nas full potential, nigga, I'd be unstoppable on the defensive end. Yeah, see this nigga. I know that's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna sleep on it, bro. Cause I do need a D tackle. I said I'm gonna sleep on it, bro, cause I do need a D tackle. He a D tackle for me, cause I'm coming out in the dollar, and he gonna push that pocket.